Hello, welcome to Chirpcraft. My name is Chris and today I'm doing a tutorial on how to set up an automatic wheat harvester in vanilla Minecraft. I was quite glad I was requested to do some vanilla Minecraft because since 1.6 has come out I've been playing it quite a lot. So there are a lot of wheat harvesters on YouTube already. I was watching a few of them, but they did kind of annoy me because they were letting little bits of wheat and seeds that will just go anywhere, and they didn't all end up in one place. So it wasn't fully automated, and they kept saying, "Oh, you can just collect them up at the end." Now the idea of fully automated is that you don't have to collect up to the end; it's all done for you. So the way I've done it, it can be buried, but the way I'm going to do it is going to look quite big and bulky. But burying it will sort of rectify that anyway. So we're going to start off by getting a building block. You can use anything. I'm going to use wood. Not dropping it on the floor though. And you can start by building a line. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 6 in a line. You can make this double the size, but you do need an extra water source. So I'm just going to show you how to set up this. I find this easier because it means you can replant the seeds without having to run around to the other side. So once you've got that, you need to build 5 up. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now attached to that, you need to do that on both sides. You're going to have pistons. So if we get some pistons, I'm not used to this this interface, so I do apologise if I can't find anything. Right, but then not there. Now this is where your water is going to be held. Now we are going to put water all over the floor for a second. But we will rectify it. And the reason so you can do that. If we get some redstone. Lever. Okay, so obviously now that will go away. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is if we just finish off blocking this out so it actually is one solid block. If we get some dirt. Now you want this one block under this, and you're going to come out 7, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you go any further it won't flush all the way to the end. Now one of these needs to be where your water source is going to go. And we're going to simply go like that, put our water in and block that off. And that's going to be our water source. That's going to do the whole lot of this. So we'll just finish off the rest of this. Now the reason why you need to go too high here is one of the reasons that all the wheat and the seeds was going all over the place was because it was all jumping up. They would only have it 1 high, and all the seeds and wheat, as they get broken, they would jump up here, and it just that's when you have to go and collect it up. Now you don't want to be doing that, so just by raising that one more, you'll probably be able to get away with a half slab as well. But I just tend to put glass in and things like that if I don't want to see it. Okay, so now what's going to collect up stuff is going to be a hopper. So if we get a chest, is that a decorative? Yeah. We're just going to place that here. Now we're going to get our hoppers. Now we're going to have one there. Oh, shift click. Click, shift click, shift click, shift click. Now again you need to obviously prevent the things going elsewhere. Now at this point I actually do put glass in so I can actually see what's going on. And this lever will move as well. So you can probably see what the general idea is just from that. So I'm just going to build, do want that there, just so we can actually get up. That's not right, that's right. So if we now forget this, but we need to move this, so you can keep it there if you want to, but I don't see the point when you can then have your lever here, and that will obviously control it then. Now that is pretty much it. If we plant our seeds, we need a hoe as well. Now, what I mean by doing it 4 wide is that from here you can actually do everything. You don't have to jump down there, and you don't have to go onto the other side. But if you do make it double the size, because with this one water source will work all the way over there, whereas if you do another row, it won't always work. And you'll just have to put another water source on the other side, exactly the same way as I made that one, just putting it on the floor over there. One there. We just plant all these. Right in there. Did I land on that? And bone meal. So we just grow that to full size. Okay, so now that it's fully grown, simply to harvest all your stuff, you see that this is empty. You just flick the switch. Now you do have to wait for it all to come out. As you can see, some of it's a little bit slow, but once it gets out from under here, it goes quite fast anyway. We'll just wait for the rest of that. Flick the switch. The water goes off, and obviously the water's still in there. We open up our chest, and everything we just harvested is in there, and it's still filling up now. So that's the automatic wheat harvester. This can be set up to use bone meal as well. One thing you might want to do is, instead of putting these blocks in, you might want to replace this with glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns or whatever, so that you've got your light source at all times. But yeah, that is really where you're going to be putting for your bone meal as well. So I'll show you how to set it up in another tutorial, but that is your basic wheat farm. But obviously from here, where you're just standing here and you're flicking a switch, you can automatically open that, add that to your inventory, and from here just plant again. And there's no running around, it's all really quick on setting up. And you leave it and away you go, and when you're ready just flick your switch and collect your wheat in here. Thanks for watching, bye.